Some of you look at my Facebook as well as my YouTube here. The ones who do that are my predators for the most part. The rest of y'all just, well, you say pretty shit, but you don't follow through. Now, Andrew Wolnez, I walked by him twice this morning. First time I didn't realize it was him until I was right up on him. Of course, I minded my business and kept on walking. I lingered around the Safeway a little bit longer than I should have. Inside, of course, I figured if I was in there long enough, he'd eventually go the fuck away, especially since I was informed he's not even allowed on the property. But when I came out, there he was. Within about 2 foot of me. And it's kind of a blind corner coming out of the door there at Safeway. Like, you really have to come out of the door and make the turn before you even see that there might be somebody there. He also rode by on his bike when I was talking to one of the courtesy folks there at Safeway. Now, let me tell you something about all 3 of these occasions. He didn't start shit. He didn't say shit. He left me the fuck alone, like an intelligent person. That's probably what he should have chosen to begin with. And we're going to talk today on this, kind of sort of hidden, because it seems to me there's a lot of my ideas that I was being happy about, praising, such as the example of drones. I was saying on my channel, and especially on my Facebook, how it's a good thing that terrorists don't look at my channel. Them drones, that's a good fucking idea. Guess where I saw it before they were doing it in Ukraine? Guess where I saw it before they were doing it in Israel with civilian drones? Well, I came up with that idea myself. Looking at all the military drones and also the number of people the sheer quantity of people that are afraid of EMPs, electromagnetic pulse. What's that going to take out? It'll take out your computer, it'll take out your TV, might even take out your goddamn radio. But it takes out everything in an area of effect. Those of you who play video games know what that is. Similar to a grenade, it's area of effect. Now, the scary bombs, the scariest ones that I've seen, aren't the thermobaric bombs. The hyperbaric bombs are scary as fuck. What's a hyperbaric bomb? Well, it basically sends out a shockwave. No fire, just a shockwave. And the sheer quantity of pressure basically pops all your internal organs. Capillaries, veins, all sorts of stuff like that. You bleed out internally almost immediately. Now let's get to bikers. That's right. We got a lot of bikers who are getting real uppity right now. A lot of biker gangs who are wanting to play it off like they're somebody they ain't. Like they're tougher than they are. And these guys are being stupid about it. Now, if Ukraine went and stuck all of their troop movements on the internet, you could expect that the Russians will target all of those areas because Ukrainians are telling everybody where they're at. Same thing with all of these biker gangs. From the Mongoloids to the Spellman's Angels. Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. You want to find out what they're doing, it's a matter of one IED to take out half the people in one of them. You find out when it is that they're going to be traveling on the road. You could do it as simply as a double tap, the way the Palestinians do it. You take out one soldier or one civilian, or you send a suicide bomber in. That's how the Palestinians would do it. You send a Palestinian into a public market, somewhere with a lot of civilians, and they blow themselves up. The second one blows themselves up when the emergency responders get there. Now, how would that be applied to the Hells Angels if you wanted to take them son of a bitches out? Well, first of all, you know that one of them dies, they're going to end up having a freedom ride for them. So, if one of them just happens to die and happens to have a funeral, you know they're going to post up on their fucking website where they're going, what route they're going to take, and it's a matter of one goddamn drone, one IED. One person with the mind of Ted Kaczynski. That's not the only stuff that's been on my YouTube channel or my Facebook. And there's a lot of little hidden shit like this, where the title of the video kind of sort of has something to do with what I'm talking about, and it kind of don't. Tim Beeston wanted to threaten me with some bikers. If I wanted those bikers to go away,
take the next right onto Larson Road, then turn right onto North Main Street.
It'd take about 2 weeks to make sure that I could have a 100% guarantee that I'll get away with it. Now, in that 2 weeks, a lot of shit can happen. But as long as I make it through that 2 weeks and make it to my destination, it don't matter. I'm still gonna make my quarry. Now, if you're gonna threaten me and my family, and you need a fucking biker gang to do it, well, maybe I should go talk to your biker gang one-on-one. One me against the whole biker gang. How well would that work out? I mean, obviously, I could get beaten piss limber by a 5-year-old. Easy. I understand my physical strengths and my physical weaknesses. That's why it's important to use your brain. Walking into a place like that with a grenade could work. It could. But that puts you in the square of it. That in order to take them out, you're not walking out of the room. That's the problem with killing predators. You may get lucky enough to kill 1 or 2 of them. Hell, if you're slick, you might get away with 5 or 6. But I've got recordings from hundreds of victims. Their names, the names of their predators, the names of people who helped their predators, and the names of other victims that I need to speak with. This is not my goddamn job. This is the police's fucking job. This is the FBI's fucking job. Unfortunately, the FBI are a terrorist organization. And anybody who chooses to target the FBI or their personnel has my full blessing. As much as I'm not willing to kill people, I do understand that sometimes there is no other way. Sometimes Hitler isn't going to stop. Sometimes Fritz Sauckel doesn't see you as a human, he sees you as a Jew. Sometimes Heinrich Himmler just here in the United States, maybe doing it better. We just found a way to make a lot more profit off of it.
In 400 feet, turn left onto Main Street.
As long as the Hells Angels continue to post up their freedom rides, their memorial rides, they're going to be easy to target. One of those IEDs, the one that I had, was a $400 drone. You don't have to drop much from a $400 drone. Just a few ounces worth of whatever it is you need to drop. Fletchets, easy as shit. Matter of fact, with the camera that they had on it, it would have been easy enough for me to put a fish hook on it and make it so that all I got to do is turn the camera down, and when it turns down, releases the hook, drops a bunch of fletchets. That'd make for a real bad fucking day if you're on a bike. That'd make for a bad fucking day if you were in a car. And if you're riding close together like them idiots do on a freedom ride, yeah, you're going to have some backed up fucking traffic, a lot of corpses and a lot of parts. Motorcycles and people. Tim Beeson decided to write a check for a lot of people by running his mouth like a little bitch, telling me about his biker gang, how they were going to take care of my thises and they were going to take care of my thatses. The fact is, Tim Beeson is a straight up little bitch. Now, if the Hells Angels and the Mongols or any other biker gang wants me, they can have me. However, these guys are going to have to do something about predators within their ranks. The same as the LGBT community needs to stop looking away from predators within its ranks. The same as the black community needs to stop ignoring the predators within their ranks and do something about it. Same thing with the Me Too movement. You get a lot more people at a BLM rally, though. Or a KKK rally. Although KKK rallies are getting a lot smaller, aren't they? That shows at least some progress. Or does it? Why would I trade one tyrant 1,000 miles away for 1,000 tyrants 1 mile away? When I see Wolnez, I'm going to speak up about it. Make sure that it's documented. But it's pretty obvious that I'm not out to hurt the son of a bitch, or he'd be hurting. It's pretty obvious I'm not out to kill anybody, or there would be people who are dead. Well, there are a lot of people who are dead, but none of those corpses were made by me, now were they? Anyway, I think I'm going to be done telling y'all how stupid and ugly you are. I'm not exactly the prettiest son of a bitch on the planet. And as intelligent as I am, I make wrong decisions every day. Guaranteed. Every single day, I can guarantee you at least one fuck up on my behalf or on my part. But no matter how badly I fuck up, I'm still not killing people. You dumb cunts.